speak on that aspect, the expectation, because somebody can go and say, I expect XY partner to be a provider. One person says, well, I expect XYB partner to maintain the house to a certain standard. The person says, I want to do only allocate XYZ time to a child in any given period of time. And those are expectations we're all wired in, but we don't talk about them. So how do you help initially, let's talk about early on in a relationship, how do we begin to communicate those expectations, get them out in the open, and manage those even when we're in a relationship and maybe expectations may not be met?
So what I would say is we need to, one, understand where someone comes from, right? So a simple question to ask is, what was the availability of money in the house that you grew up in,
Okay.
right? So then you
Yep.
start to understand, okay, this is how money was managed or not managed when you grew up. Then what is your experience personally with money? Do you know what a budget is, right? Have you kept a budget? Are you saver or a spender? And so just getting to have lighter conversations in the beginning and being open with those things. Again, you don't need to early on in relationships open your bank account, share routing numbers and you don't have to do all of that. But what you want to do is become comfortable having those conversations, because the more comfort that you have with having the small conversations, it then can translate later on to having comfort with the larger and even harder conversations.
Working with couples, what kind of surprised you the most? Like you may have had an idea of, well, this is what love is, this is what relationship is, but now that you've in it, you yourself and your relationships, you working with other couples, what has surprised you when it comes to couples dealing with each other?
Yeah, I think it is just when that disappointment happens, the reactions that you get, right? Because your reactions are generally gonna not give you what it is that you want. So I see that there's a lot of reactiveness, but there's not a lot of focus on what is your actual need, right? So what is my need? I need to be validated. I need to be understood. And so we go so far in our reactions to belittle the person or to then hide money or not want to share and other things, rather than saying, wait, why is this purchase important to you in the first place?
I appreciate the info, Uncle Money.